Alright folks, yet another random video. But this time, I'm going to the post office and gonna mail some packages. Let's remember one thing that we learned from our last mailbox or post office mailing expedition. Book rate, media rate. That's the way to go. I was very appreciative of our post office worker person. She told me about the book rate thing. I said, yeah, what's the cheapest way I can get stuff there? And she said, well, if you sent it first class, which is not the cheapest, it would cost you about $35 for this package. But if you sent it book rate or media rate, which, what do you got in here? And I said, books and media. She goes, that'll be $4. Oh, okay. I'll take books and media rate for $4. Kind of sounds like Jeopardy.
What is subscribe?
Correct.
Still got it.
I'll take books and media for $4. $4.62 for a 13-pound box. What is the lowest price I can pay at the post office?
Correct.
You ever watch Jeopardy? Once in a while. I don't often watch it because, well, I'm not that smart and I don't want to feel worse about myself. So I avoid watching smarter people. That's not true. Gotta wait for this car here. Gotta pay attention before I start talking again. The reality is, if you hang around people that are smarter than you, it'll actually rub off. You will become smarter. You hang around knuckleheads, guess what happens? I got a lot of traffic today. Uh-oh. I got cars behind me. I got left turn waiting anxiety. No, there's a guy in the left lane. Here he comes. Oh, and then of course, the tractor trailer carrying the load of gravel just merged into the lane I was going to go into. Great. Okay, I'm going to go right after this guy. And I've got a turbo diesel. Listen to it roar. Oh, that was only 10 pounds of turbo pressure. That was nothing. When I get it up to about 25 pounds, whew, this thing goes from 0 to 90 in about 5 seconds. Maybe a little bit of exaggeration there, but it's fast. To move a big vehicle like this, I don't do that very often because, well, diesel's expensive and it takes a lot of diesel to do that. And two, 25 pounds of additional pressure in a motor, if you know anything about diesel, the way it works is high compression. So you add even more compression, you'll shorten the life of your motor. Really don't want to do that. But it's good to know that I got it if I need it. Some of you have asked, why do you have this truck? I mean, it seems like whenever we're doing something video-wise in that truck, you're either going to the post office or going grocery shopping. Surely this is not a grocery getter.
Don't call me Shirley.
Well, you know, yes, I go get groceries in it. I use it for a lot of things, but the best thing I use it for is when we're doing home renovation or building a project or something. I can stick 4x8 sheets of sheetrock back there, plywood, 8-foot long boards diagonally with the gate closed. It's nice. And I think the last large project anyway, I was able to stick 15 sheets of 4x8 half-inch sheetrock in the back of this guy, and it never breathed hard at all. It just chugged right along. Now, it didn't do 0 to 90 in 6 seconds. I didn't attempt to do that. But didn't sag, nothing. Beautiful truck. Yeah, it's diesel though, and it can be a little pricey. It used to be, in the day, you wanted a diesel because it was per gallon, it was half the price of gasoline. Now it's 10 to 20% more than gasoline. I guess because there's a demand, probably for all the electricity that they have to generate to run electric vehicles. Gotta create electricity somehow when the wind doesn't blow and when the sun doesn't shine. Gotta fire up the generator. Natural gas. The United States uses a lot of natural gas. A little known fact, I don't have the fact book right in front of me, and maybe at some point I'll splash a link up where you can go take a look for yourself. But the United States publishes, dude, you're like walking right out in the middle of the street. That was kind of wild. Okay, you didn't see that, but I didn't hit anybody. But they publish a document that says, where does all of our, how do we generate our electricity? Natural gas. All right, I'm gonna go inside. I'm here at the post office. I'll be right back. Well, there you go. Let's see. You wanna compare prices? Let me get my belt on here. So this was, as you can tell, we're in China Spring, Texas. It's going to Springfield, Missouri. So that's, I don't know, 9 hours by car. Slow boat to China. And they'll probably stick it on an airplane, because it's going to get there in 5 days, which is pretty good. 9 pounds, 18 pounds. Let's see. There's 2 packages, but one was 8 pounds, one was 9 pounds. So it's 8 pounds, 14 ounces, and the other one is 9 pounds, 2 ounces. So.
You notice that your favorite kind of apples are on sale for $1 a pound. You only have $2. How will you weigh them? The scale is broken. This is where estimation skills come in.
17 pounds? Down below, tell me how much you think 17 pounds USPS rate would be. How much do you think that was? I'll let you know at the end of the video, somewhere, how much I paid. But I want to know in the comments, how much do you think I paid? Take a guess. This will be fun. Yeah, somebody wanted to get in his car, and I'm gonna be a while. Get my brake off. Got a car behind me, my dude buddy next to me. I'm gonna ease out. Here we go. There we go. Keep from running over a little kid. Nah, no little kids. The post office. No bicycles here.
And don't be weaving back and forth like that, because then the drivers won't know what you're doing.
And we might get hit?
Yes.
All right. Went to the post office. Now it's time to go grocery shopping. It says Waco. We're headed towards Waco. Little known fact, that whole Branch Davidian thing, it was not located in Waco, Texas. It was Mount Carmel, which is east of here, kind of northeast of here, maybe an hour, half an hour. I'll say it's about a half hour away on a farm road, way out in the middle of nowhere. If I find a picture, I'll throw it up. There we go. Entering Waco. Kind of curious. What's your opinion on all of that? If you're old enough to remember it. I'm old enough to remember it. Actually, there were 2 things that were going on, one right after the other. Ruby Ridge, Idaho. Check that one out. That one's kind of crazy too. both of those things happened within just months of each other, if I'm not mistaken. Just want to know what you think. Leave a comment down below. So why do I do these seemingly random videos? A couple of you have asked, well, why don't you just do a live stream? You know, I've tried twice, and I've got to find some means to create a little more reliability, because I would certainly love to do it. All right, here we are. Made it to the grocery store. It's my local H-E-B. Low prices every day. Huh. Let's go find a parking space. Hey, fortunately, there's not very many people here today. That's gonna make a nice shopping experience for me. We made it. Finally. It's the only good ice cream around. My wife just loves these things. They even have a home decor section there. That's precious cargo right there. It goes in this bin right there. As is this right here. We'll talk about that in just a minute. And what I mean by precious cargo is you never know. Oh, seatbelt on. Yeah, I was just kind of joking about the ice cream, but the reality is, whenever water goes on sale, filtered water, purified water, I buy a few gallons and store it. You never know when something's gonna go sideways and you'll need some water. So if you buy a pallet of individual bottled waters, which I do from time to time, that's a good thing, because then there's a little bit of a hard find for water. You've got some. And, you know, it also helps the guy out that may be coming over to work on your air conditioner, or, you know, if you have a contractor coming by or whatever. It's hot out here in Texas, and if they're working and working up a sweat, give them a bottle of water. You'll make a friend. But that's not enough when it comes to water for myself. I try to stock up on it. And water will keep a long time, believe it or not. And even if you may be thinking, yeah, well, water doesn't last forever, I've got water filtration. So I can at least start with the water that I filtered, that I bought, that may need to be filtered a little later on. I got that water handy. And then save the containers, because those containers that have the screw on top are very important. Don't get the kind that you peel off the plastic ring and snap off the top and it just kind of snaps on. Don't get those unless you're using it immediately and you want to use it immediately. Always get ones with a screw on top, because they will last longer. They don't inadvertently pop open. Yeah, and then you can always reuse that bottle. You can run down, in my case, I can run to the river, which is very close by, run down to the lake, close by, and fill those up, and then bring them back, and they're sealed, and they don't spill, they don't, you know, get everywhere. And then you can always bring it back and boil it, or use water filtration. Yeah, it's our newfangled water pump. And then if you're a real prepper, I'm not a prepper, but I guess I kind of am. I want to be prepared if the water should ever go out, power should ever go out, all of that kind of stuff. But get yourself a very large water container where you can put hundreds of gallons and then just store up some water at the house. A good storage means could be your hot water heater. Not always the best, but you know, in my case, I've got an 80-gallon hot water heater. I've got 80 gallons of water. Hey, yeah, this is Airport Road. It's one of the ways I come home. Only one side's open, and it's been this way for 2 months. Yeah, they've made some progress on the one side. I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they're building in some more infrastructure. Yeah, all the way up here. See that hill? Got a hill to climb. All right, I got a little distracted.
People get distracted and forget to look for each other.
I didn't try the live stream, but I promise next time I'm gonna live stream. Except for right here. Right here, I only have one bar, so I don't think I'll be able to do it here. You know, if I do a live stream, I don't know how much communicating I can do. It takes two people. One to drive the stupid vehicle, and then one to watch the chat section if you all are gonna hop on chat. Because there ain't no way I'm gonna drive, think about what I'm gonna talk about, and then be able to communicate with the chats. Maybe Shooting Gal needs to come along, my dear wife, and we can do something together. Would you like that? Maybe that's what we'll do. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about a live stream. Should I do that? Okay, I'm home. Yeah, that's what happens. But it didn't leak, see? That's why I tell you to get the ones with the screw on top. The only thing about this truck, my garage is too small to fit it. There's just no way I'm going to get that in. And it's not the truck's fault. It's the contractor that built the house. When you have 90% of the population own trucks this large, you would kind of think a contractor would build a house that'd fit it. Man, broke a blood vessel. That does not feel good. All right. Let me know down in the comments below, should I do a live stream? I want to know. And in the meantime, right up here, there's more videos. I'll see you over there.